It's typical Northern Ireland weather today. It is freezing, but we're here for the very first ever Sunday race meeting. And not only is it just races today, but we've got two very special guests here. Darius, making his very first appearance in Northern Ireland since the Big Buzz Awards in 2002. He's here with some gorgeous young fillies. The 411 are also taken to the stage today. And as you can see behind me, the first race is well underway. We'll see who's made it past the finishing post, and we'll see just how much money I have lost this afternoon. So I've come backstage here at the Down Royal, and I'm joined by the one and only, it's Darius. Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm great, it's great to be back.
Of course, last time you were here in Northern Ireland, I think it was the Big Buzz Awards at the Waterfront Hall about 2 years ago, so does it feel good to be back in Northern Ireland?
It does. I was a little bit nervous about coming back, especially because I've spent a year away out of the public eye altogether, writing songs for my new album. And so you have a little anticipation coming back and performing and not knowing if people are going to like the songs and coming back and just meeting people in the crowd here today. All my nerves have been laid to rest. It's such a warm, welcome, and the people here are great. I can hear people in the background.
At you. So you've got the new single coming out. It's called Kinda Love.
That's right.
Tell me a bit about this.
It's a song that it's a celebration. It's a feel-good, upbeat pop song that is a throwback to the songs that I used to love listening to as a kid, from my mum's vinyl collection, which would include the Beatles,
right,
to more contemporary music at that time, which would be bands like Supergrass. And
right.
so it's a track that I think is really important for me. That it was the first song, because the album Live Twice is very much an album dedicated to my father, who was diagnosed with cancer this year.
Right.
And so the second song from the album is called Live Twice.
Right.
And it's a very intimate ballad. It's a song that I wrote for my father, and I didn't want to launch the album on too sad a note. And Kinda Love was one of my dad's favorite songs. It's got a really catchy kind of ad-libby backing vocal that my dad, really likes, and my little brother likes, and he sings it in the car and stuff. So I thought I'm going to really, go forward on a positive and happy foot.
All right, now your little brother, he had kind of a big influence on you, because he's the one that kind of pushed you back in the beginning when you brought out Colourblind and stuff, wasn't he?
That's right. It's amazing. Kids are they're the most tenacious and the most honest people you'll ever meet. And I'm very, very lucky to come from a family where I'm close to my brothers, and he's been my editor on this album, telling me the songs that he likes and doesn't.
Right.
He'll say, Darius, that's a good one. People will find that one catchy. They'll be singing it in their cars, and so when he says that, I think, right, okay, that one's on. Yeah. And then Live Twice, the ballad, is one that he said, Darius, I think it will be a song that will make people happy, but it's going to make them sad as well.
Right, yeah.
And so it's amazing how children sometimes articulate themselves, and often they do it far better than we can. I feel a sense of privilege to be doing what I'm doing, because it sure beats working for a living.
All right, so taking you back to Pop Idol and even Pop Stars before that, do you look back at your appearance on Pop Stars when you sang the Britney Spears song, and do you cringe at it now, do you?
You gotta laugh. I mean, we all make mistakes. I made mine on national TV. We all have a bad hair day sometimes, but that was a bad hair year. Let's never go back there.